Hey ladies and gentlemen, it is Tough Tony and sorry I took so damn long to post this on my account. I've been trying to do this Royal Rumble review for days. I couldn't do it on Monday, I was busy. Tuesday, I couldn't get this fucking camera to work the way I want, and my lips were moving, but they weren't in sync with my words, and we all know whoever's had a camera knows how annoying that shit is. So today, finally being the day, and yesterday I just got so pissed, I said, fuck it, I'll do it another time. This right now is the time. I'm going to be reviewing WWE Royal Rumble 2010. The 23rd Royal Rumble in the history of the WWE. And I may go on to further say that it's possibly the worst Royal Rumble in WWE history. First, let's go on with these match cards. The first match. Of course, if you ever watched ECW last night, you already know the results, but it's still a review for a pay-per-view. ECW title between Ezekiel, Jackson, and Christian. The only word that comes to mind is glorified squash match. William Regal came down the ring, so he was ejected. I don't think that William Regal, I was expecting a lot more outside interference on Regal, but it wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be. Ezekiel Jackson pretty much dominated this entire match until Christian started doing his little combination of counter moves. Big Zeke had him up in like a tree of woe, kept on knocking him on the turnbuckle, and the third time, he grabbed him and hit him with the kill switch for the win. That was fucking amazing. Or not amazing, but we pretty much already knew how this match was going to go, so this is no surprise to any of us. I think this match got the a 1 out of 5. Yes, a 1 out of 5. It'd be good if they brought Bryan Danielson to ECW and had him join Regal to take Christian's ECW title. Then we talk about how Mr. McMahon says he's going to have a new innovative show 3 weeks from now, talking about how ECW is going off the air. Shit should have never got on the air to begin with, in my personal opinion. Next match, the U.S. title. The Miz defends the title against MVP. For the record, I can't stand either of these two men at all. So, MVP started off this match strong. I mean, he was whooping Miz's ass. Then Miz caught him running in, kicked him in the head. Miz was on top for about 5 minutes because he had him in a basic side headlock for like 2 minutes. Then it just went back and forth, countering each other's finishing maneuvers. MVP stupidly threw him out the ring, threw him back in the ring. Then when MVP got in the ring, Miz grabbed him by the legs and turned him into a small package and for the win. MVP hit him with the playmaker after that. Miz retains. This match got a 2 out of 5. Next up, the match that I think I was dreading more than anything on this card, the WWE title match between the defending champion, Sheamus, and the guy who has been in the main event since fucking WrestleMania 25, Randy Orton. I thought this was going to be the biggest piece of shit match that I've ever seen in a long time. But, it wasn't as bad as it could have been far worse than what I thought it was going to be. Sheamus and Orton it was basically a brawl, just like an Orton-Cena match. Sheamus worked on Orton's left arm for the majority of the match. Orton worked on Sheamus's left leg for the majority of the match. Both guys showing some type of skill, that's undeserved skill, because they both looked shitty when they was trying to do that. Then, of course, Cody Rhodes came out, cost Orton the belt for disqualification. After the RKO, the ref called the bell and disqualified Orton. Sheamus retains. Randy Orton beats up Legacy and Sheamus hits him with a bicycle kick. I was anxious about the end. I like the ending off of the simple fact that I'm anxious to see how Legacy will be afterwards. Because, of course, we have the Elimination Chamber with John Cena, Randy Orton, and Triple H. Three guys who have been who have always been champion at one point or another since 2005. Or in Triple H's case, since 2002. Then we have two guys who never been the champion or even got opportunities, Kofi Kingston and Ted DiBiase. I'm hoping that WWE do something with their young talent. I'm really hoping they do. Drastically. Desperately, I hope. Because of the ending and the fallout, I gave this match a 3 out of 5. A step up for this original 2 out of 5. I'm not even going to rate the Women's Championship match because it's more like two schoolgirls fighting in a schoolyard. So this wasn't even a match. So I'm not even going to rate it. It won't cost, and it won't go against the overall score of this. All I can tell you is that Layla came down in a fat suit again. Michelle McCool making fun of Mickie James. I don't have anything to drink. Shit. Hit it for the next part. And she hit Michelle McCool with that jump up in the air DDT. I don't know what the hell the name of the move is. And for the win. It lasted all but 20 seconds. Then, of course, they threw cake on Layla and Mickie James. Mickie James and Gail Kim and all the face divas that don't even compete on SmackDown, mind you, got a big piece of cake and threw it in the faces of Michelle McCool and Layla. And I don't know why they're making fun of Mickie James. Layla's not all that fucking thin anyway. So I don't know where they're getting this shit from. Because Layla's isn't no lamppost, if anyone's ever noticed. Next up, the World Title match between Rey Mysterio and The Undertaker. I tell you, this match, pound for pound, was probably the best match on the card. Undertaker struggled with Rey Mysterio's speed a little bit. Rey Mysterio had some great counters. Undertaker hitting some hard shit on him. You know, like typically would have happened anytime Rey Mysterio goes up against his traditional old super heavyweight opponents. Rey Mysterio went for the West Coast pop a number of times, and I don't know why. Like, it's physically possible for for him to do that to The Undertaker, but Undertaker can physically help Rey Mysterio pull off that move. It is impossible. So I don't know why he kept on going for that instead of the drop of the dime. So, of course, he went for 2 619s, hit him, went try to go for 2 West Coast pops. The second one, Undertaker turned into the last ride for the win and retained the title. I gave this match a 4 out of 5. I kind of like this match. I didn't think there was anything wrong with this match at all. Then I'm going to review the Royal Rumble match itself on part 2. This is Tough, signing off for now, and I'm about to record part 2 of WWE Royal Rumble 2000.